Hi friends, we're going to keep working on our animal research book. So last time you found out some information about your animal, and today we're going to start to make our book. All right, so you should have gotten a picture of your animal and a book that looks like this. So today what we're going to do is we're going to make the cover of our book. Now my book is going to be all about cheetahs. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to write that title. So here's the word cheetah and I'm going to copy it down. So this says all about, so I'm going to trace that. All about. Now this is the title of our book, so we want to make it kind of nice and big. So imagine your letters are kind of big. So I'm going to write the word cheetah kind of nice and big. Cheetah. So all about cheetah. I have to add that S on there because cheetahs. All about cheetahs. Okay. And then down here, I'm going to write my name because we are the person writing this book. And then this says copyright, and that means when the book was written. So we're going to write 2021 because that's the year. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to add this picture of our cheetah, okay? Now we want our book to be like real life, so it's called nonfiction. So I need to make sure I know what a real cheetah looks like. So I'm going to go back to that website called Pebble Go, and I'm going to look at what my cheetah looks like so that I can make sure it looks real. Okay, so I'm going to tap on animals. Remember mine had fur, so it was a mammal. And then we had the wildcats. And then here is my cheetah. Now here's a picture of a cheetah. I'm going to look through all the pictures so I really know what it looks like. Okay, the grass, and there's some trees back there because I'm going to add my details too, okay? And then that's another picture. That's another picture. And there's another picture. So now I have in my mind what the cheetah looks like. And I'm going to color my picture with my colored pencils to make my cheetah look as real as I can. I'm going to do that and then I'll come back. Okay, so now I colored my cheetah as best as I could to make it look realistic. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some scissors and I'm going to carefully cut around my cheetah. You don't have to cut right on it, just kind of cut around it. See how I'm cutting around it? So kind of close, but not right up next to it. Okay, so see how I did that? And now I'm going to save this scrap of paper because I'm going to glue this cheetah onto my paper. And I want to make sure I get plenty of glue on. So can you see the edge? I want to make sure I glue all the way up to the edge. And that's why I use that extra piece of paper, is so that I can glue all the way to the edge and I don't get any glue on the table. Okay, so look at that. I really put a lot of glue on there because I really want this to stick onto the cover of my book. Okay, so now I'm going to put this on so it doesn't cover up any of my words, and I'm going to really push it down so that it sticks really nice. Okay, now after this dries, we're going to come back and we're going to add the background to our picture. Okay, so let's let it dry for a little while and then we'll come back. Okay, so now I've let it dry for a little while. I'm going to look back here and I'm going to see what around the cheetah looks like. So there's some green, there's some trees. Okay, so I'm going to add the background to my cheetah picture. Okay, so I'm definitely going to use some green to make the grass. Okay, so I'm going to, now when you color, you're going to color right over that edge where your picture is glued on and the cover of your book. So see how I'm coloring right over, so it kind of makes it blend in. Okay, I'm gonna finish coloring my background and then I'll come right back. Okay, so now I've added my background. Now, do you notice that I filled up all this space? I filled up the whole space with color. That's what I want you to do. I want you to fill up as much of the space as you can, okay? I colored around my words though, so that my words are able to be read. And see how I went all the way up to the edge of the cheetah so that it looks like it's all one picture. That's what I want you to do. I want you to take your time and make this look really beautiful, okay? And when you're done with that, you're gonna grab that sheet of paper, okay? And if you have your paper clip, you can clip them back together and put that somewhere safe, because next week we're gonna start to work on our pages.